we got a domain, and when we got that domain, we did install WordPress. We did say we want to use WordPress to build our website. So here is the back end of your website. Of course, the website is still blank. We haven't built it at all. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to install a specific theme. You can go here. You've got some themes which has been given to you, but I want to add a different theme. This is this one. It's called Astra. So for you, you can also, I don't know. You have to decide what sort of theme would you like to use. So in the past, I usually use Ocean WP. However, for now, I will just use this one here. This one. So you can preview it first. Have a look. You see it's got about nearly 6,000 rating. And it's over here. You can tell, you can always have a look to see when it was last updated. So what we're going to do now is we're going to install it. So install that theme, activate it, because when you activate it, that's when you do have that ability to be able to do more editing. So we have got the theme now. So if you pretend as if you want to go and have a look at your site, so this is what it is currently. It's a bit like a a plain one right now. So we're going back to the dashboard, and the next thing we're going to do is, of course, we're going to input a couple of more plugins as we go. However, I'm going to take you back to a quick process here before we really go a bit deeper. So here I've just gone to appearance. So under appearance, of course, in appearance, it shows you the themes you've got over there. So under the settings here, I want to change the permalink. So here I'm going to look for a specific plugin. Let's click on install. When we install that, that would help us to do a lot of things. So over here it says get unlimited access to all premium starter templates. However, what I need is I want to work on Elementor. This one is this is for WordPress block editor. So for me, I don't want to use that one. I would prefer to use this one. Of course, you can always use the AI one, but if you want. But I'm gonna use I'm gonna choose Elementor because it just makes life easier for us, really. So have a look around. They got tons of templates there for you to work with. Have a look. There are free, there are premium ones there. Let's cut down the mumbo jumbo. I'm gonna pick this one. This is quite good. I've worked with it before, so maybe that's why I'm a bit I'm a bit in love with it. So now that we have chosen this specific template, what I'm going to do quickly, remember you could always come back to change it if you don't want it. Okay, so this is it. We have I think we're gonna put a pause here. So it says, okay, just one last step. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Maybe your name and your work email. So let's say submit and build my website. What is currently doing is, remember the template which we did installed. So we are just using that as a template for, like a foundation of your website. So yeah, this is just like a prototype of it. So, whoa, voila, your website is on. So what you can do, in case of maybe you're curious to say, oh really, is that really done? Yeah, let's have a look together. Are you ready? Please tell me you were ready. So there we go. This is what the website looks like currently. Can you see when you click on About Us page, it shows you, that template we saw earlier. So this is what it looks like. Service page as well, it shows you a couple of things. Of course, see all this. Remember, this is just like a dummy template for you. You could always edit it, edit from here, edit from there, project. Yeah, this is the project in case you've got some project you want to share, how people can contact you, And what we're going to do is we're going to go back to our dashboard again. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so this is your dashboard now that you are currently on. So just in case you're still wondering, okay, what the theme, which the template which you installed earlier. So this is the message from it. In case you're wondering, oh, where is it? It is there, but I'll show you where you can quickly have a look. I showed you earlier before, but I'll show you again. So over here, they're saying hello to you, and they're telling you thank you. So what we're going to do, we're going to go back to where our plugin is. Going back to our plugins. So when you go back to the plugin, then it shows you all the plugins we currently have. So we've got this one, which we have this before. We have this one as well before. This was the first one we did import into it. And here is WP form, that came together with when we were doing this one. So the Elementor, that was the page builder. Remember that we went into the Elementor part where we chose not to use other building platform like WP Builder and few other ones. So yeah, this is what you can see now. So now let's go back in here. We can go back to the site. See, this is the site. Visit the site. Here is the site on its own. So over here, you could edit. I don't know what you want to be there. So over here, edit with AI. You can always edit it with AI if you want. So empowerment enthusiast. You can style it if you want it. If you want to move this to one side, like one side, like that. Justify like that. So remember, whatever you've done, always ensure that you do click on update. Maybe increase or decrease your margin. I'll show you. You can go by negative. Can you see that it's moving closer? Just trying to show you. It's kind of like shrinking it together. Can you see that? Oh my goodness. But we don't want that. I was just using it to show you what it does look like. So layout, just drop it down and you can see if you want to put padding just probably gives it more padding left or right. Can you see? That's padding. Can you see that? It's moving it to the left hand side, to the right hand side. So, and to the bottom as well, it's giving you more patterns. However, for now, we're going to put it on 0 for now. Now you can see it's, your site is nearly done. So what we're going to do quickly, I want to change this image. I want to change it to, see over here, you've got plus here. If you do plus, then another widget will open above, but we don't need that. I just did that in order to show you. And if we close here, then this widget will disappear, but we don't want to close that. So over here, I just want to edit my image. So the photo behind the back of this, at the back of this image, that is the picture I want to quickly update. Style, and here is the image. Now I'm gonna click on it, and then you either upload a file or you could just go for free images. So I've just clicked on that. Can you see that the image has changed? I want to change the slogan. So how you can do it, you can either do from here or just go over here. So when you click, remember, all these things, they link you up to how this website has been formed. Just in case you're thinking, how did we get here? So I'm going to take you back quickly to your main dashboard on WordPress. So remember what we did. We got a domain, and when we got that domain, we did install WordPress. We did say we want to use WordPress to build our website. We imported a specific plugin. I'm gonna take you back. So remember, we did imported Elementor. Remember that we did import a template. So the template was called Astra. So this is the template over here. So the template is where we're going to build the website. We're going to model that template so that our website can look nearly exactly like it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go back into that template. So if you want to get there, just click over there and it takes you directly to the website. There is it. So that was a template which we did import from Elementor. So now if we want to edit this, we're just going to click. You can click here, but for me, I don't want to click over there. I prefer to use a different part. So what we're going to do here is we want to go to the back end of our website. This is, the front end of our website. So this is the front end of our website. So if you want to edit it, just click in here, click edit with Elementor. So when you do that, so in there, when you click into it, now it shows you about 3 different grids whereby you could, you can change the styling of what you're designing. Over here, so if you want to change this image, which we did it the other time, how you can have a look at the video ahead, then you can see it. Actually, we're going to change that image. Let's change this image. So if you want to change that image, you've clicked, I'll show you. If you want to change the image in this background, all you have to do is click into here. That is going to show you edit container. Then you see layouts. Then you can click on style. So in the style, you can click on choose image. So from that image, you can either, maybe if you've uploaded anything before that you like, click from there. Or if you prefer a free image, what you can do is it takes you to Pixabay. So Pixabay is a platform whereby you can have access to free video, also free content, maybe images. So then there you go, she's here. I'm gonna give this an auto, kind of like auto text. I'm gonna give it a title, so bear with me. Can you see? Of course it looks a little bit, I don't know, does it look boring or something? It looks a bit, oh my god, it looks so, I don't know, but we can always come back to this to always work on it. So positioning, you can play around with this one, then you'll understand it better. It's more about the image. Where would you like it to align? Is a center alignment, top part. Actually, let me play with it for you. You can see it's moving on to the top right. So for me, I just want it to be, I want it to be centered like that. And background overlay, yes, you can over here, just tells you how you can increase or decrease the opacity. So the opacity is the shade, the intensity of that lay, kind of like a layout. It's like a curtain above your image. So look at that. Can you see? It becomes more intensified. However, if you intensify it, if you kind of like reduce the opacity, the curtain, you shift away the curtain, it means the sun will come into that image so much, just an example for you. Put a shade on that beautiful image which you have got. So that is that. And now see the responsiveness. So what is it going to look like on the desktop, and what is it going to look like on a tablet, and what is it going to look like on a mobile phone? So currently I think that's just looking beautiful, so I wouldn't complain at all at this point in time. So yeah, let's move away from there so we can progress. So the site setting, you have to choose. So in order for you, I would say the best principle or the best way of doing things on Elementor is for you to set your site setting first, maybe like having a global color. So when we say global color, it's like, color that your brand color, let's put it that way. So a secret of what I do is, I just have like a page whereby I can always refer back to things easily rather than me having to forget. You can see here we've just input our brand color, and I think at some point I still need to change something here. I have 5 branding color. You can always add more colors here. See, you can add another one, and remember to give it a title. but let's say primary 2. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Right, so we have finished with this part. And the next thing you have to do is, let's get here, making sure there is nothing. Oh yeah, 1 second. Don't forget to click update. If you forget to click on update, it's going to delete. So let's go back in here. So remember, we are going back to the global font. The global font, we've got this one, and we're gonna keep that one. We've got this one. So this one, we're going to change it to, we want it to be roughly, the first one is 32. So we're gonna keep this one probably at 20 for now. I'm just gonna leave it there. But always ensure that you set all this as well. So I'm gonna leave it like that for now, just so the sake of this video is not too long, trust me. So in a quick way, I want to show you what the appearance is going to look like. So click on settings, ensure that you set up all this correctly. How would you like your time format to look like? My time format, I want it to be like this. Let me see the custom one. When do you want your week to start? I want it to be mine to start at Monday. And obviously look around to ensure that all of the things are well put together. And click save change here. So here it is. Just save that changes. Then if you want to click on the appearance, let's go to the appearance itself. So remember, we are using Astra theme. This one, you can delete it. The themes that you're not using, it's always advisable just to delete them. Like this one, click on it. If you're not using it, just delete it. There we go. So now this is the theme that you are currently using. You're using Astra. So this part, you're going to the main page of your website. So number one, what we're going to do is we're going to go here. So over here, if you want to create another page and give it a specific title, so what you need to do is click where it says new, click on page. So when you say page, it asks you what's the title you want to give to this. So we're gonna say blog. I'm gonna say blogs. Click here where it says publish. Click it first time, then second time again. There you go. So now you can view the page, but let's go here to view the page. So when you go here and you go to the site itself, you will see the blogs you've just created, which is the title. So now the next thing to do is we can see that blog. We can see that blog page. When you click there, there is nothing there. It is empty. However, there is something we have to do. So this is where a lot of people usually get confused. It's happened to me before. That's why I deleted it, so you can really understand. And that's why I'm laying a great emphasis on this. So now let's go back to the back end. So now let's do this. Before we do this, I'm going to do something so that you understand what I'm trying to say here. So you see here, it says post. So currently we don't have any post. Remember, our goal here is to create a post, which is a blog post. So when you create a blog post, I will do it right now so you can understand, so I don't talk in such a way that you will miss that part. So here is the content. I've just pasted it there. And the title, so just imagine you've just written this in your own. So here is the title of my blog. Don't worry about that. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Okay, there we go. Okay, so here is the blog at the moment. Remember to always put images to make it look much more better, much more appealing, because when you do it nicely, then it's easier for people to like, oh my god, I love that content and I want to come back for more. So quickly, the next thing you have to do here, click here to say publish. If you want to publish it like if you want it to be visible immediately. So you click on publish. Remember, if you want it to be a sticky post, you just put it there to be a sticky post. Maybe, I don't know, maybe something which is your favorite. Just, but yeah, put in here. You can tag it. Oh, let's see. Let's give it a tag. Oh, that's a tag. I won't say Monday motivation. I'll just say motivation. Or give it a tag. Oopsie. Yeah. The reason why I'm looking at that is because I was thinking of something else. Okay, cool. So featured image, we like, for me, I always say you must have a featured image. So, oh yeah, that's it. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. So I have chosen this image, the image for the post. Yeah. So I've chosen that one. And if you don't like it, you could always replace it quickly. There's a show featured image in the post listing, but hide it in a single post. Doesn't matter. I'm going to keep it that way. Yeah, just it's over here. You could always write something about that, just to it's always good just for you to give more, maybe give it a different name. All right, good. So this one is if you want people to leave comment, hard comment, and quickly click on publish. Click on publish. So now the next thing is, you've published it. You can click there to have a look. Do you like it? Are you happy with it? If you're not happy with it, you can always just simply, work on it. So yeah, that's the blog post. But wait for it. Now we're going to go away from there. We're going to go back to our main, go back to the back end. Then I go back to the site itself. When you click on the blog here, you won't see the post. So this is why I deleted the first one, which I started again for you to really understand what I mean. So now you're looking here. Of course, we tested it now, you saw it, but we tested it with a different strategy. But yeah, so yeah, when people come here, when they click on the blog, they can't see the blog. But so how the next question is, how can people see that blog in the blog session? So now the question is, how can we make sure that when people come to this website and click on the blog session, they can see your they can see that blog post. So now we're going to go back to the back end again, and this is what we're going to work on. So how you can make that possible is, there are two ways you can do that. But the first one is, I'm going to click on here, settings, and I'm going to click on reading, when people want to read. So what do I want to happen? So, on the home page, when people come to the home page, I want them to be able to see our blogs. So can you see that? This is very important. You you can repeat this part just for you to understand properly. So yeah, just here, click on that. So when you do that, that helps you to see that blog. The blog is visible to, people that come to check your site. Okay, yeah, one more thing. So when you click here, you'll think, yes, it should be visible, but no, not yet. One more final part to it, to the jigsaw. Final part to the jigsaw. So now, what we're going to do, we're going to go to appearance. See appearance here. Then you go to the menus. Here we go, everything. So we got it there. Anything that is duplicated, just remove it. So we got everything there. So our main, so yeah, we got homepage, we got blog, we got contact us, we got service. Yeah, that should be added to it. So about, that should be here. Service and blog and contact. Yeah, I think those are the things we want to see over there. Remember to choose it as a primary menu. Compulsory, you must do that. And your menu, we need to, because we deleted it, so that's why it looks like we're starting from the scratch. So let's say menu 1, I don't know, say main menu. Okay, so that's it. So now click on saving it. Don't worry, I'll delete that one. And this one, I'll delete that. So those are the ones we had before. If you take your time to really study what you're doing, you'll be good. You'll be good to go. So now let's go here to check what we have done. We go here now, that place, so you can still see all we have done. It's here now. Home, about us, service, blog. So when we click on the blog, then you can see your blog now, simply because we have linked it. So when you click, you can still see other things like, oh, okay, there's a blog over there, and you can put your comment in there. And the other part, this is your home page. Home page is also here. So remember, at any point in time, if you're not happy with things, what maybe some template you've chosen, you could always work on it. Remember, it's a work in progress, whatever you do. In case you want to see how you can edit this, mission, who we are. So just when you click on it just bring it to you. All you have to do is just edit, copy and paste that content. So this one, what I'm going to do, I will take this one out of it, delete that part, bring it up a little bit. Then I will go into this one and I will paste the first one. So this is it, just like that. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see what that looks like. Actually, that's not bad. So coming back here quickly, I just want to check this part. I want to see something. Post. I want to see how many posts. Oh yeah, cool. So I think we are good to go. So what we have done here, we've learned how to, get our own domain, which you can get from any platform that you choose. I don't want to tell you the one I love, but you can choose whichever one you prefer. You can buy from either GoDaddy, so many sites, just choose. So we got a domain. So when we got the domain, what we did, we moved it to WordPress. Then when we moved it to WordPress, the next thing we did was we chose to use Astra, which is this. We chose to use Astra. It's a free plugin. Of course, there's a paid version for it. So we chose to use Astra to build the website. I'll show you quickly. This one, Astra. And thereafter, we then input this one, Elementor, because Elementor is what we're using to kind of like construct the site. So it's a plugin as well. You go for the free part and you go the paid part, paid version. So that is what we used. So after that, what did we do? We kind of like stylishly designed the site. We haven't, I don't want to say we haven't done much, but we've done few things here. You could always work on this. These are just dummy. They are all dummy. So that's why it's only linking back to one thing. Can you see that? And the next part, we did the about us. We chose a template. We input some content in there. What's the core value? We put a couple of things. Of course, this one, we are yet to work on this. But remember, it's not about, taking your time too much. But it's just about showing you the few nitty-gritties that you need to kind of like concentrate on. So here is this one whereby this is your service. Should in case you offer more than one or two services, just put them here. Click on them and you could always work on the template. They're very easy to do. And we looked at the blog part and we looked at the contact us page as well, which just try to make sure you check to test it out to make sure it links. So like when anybody puts any information there, where can you extract the information from? So just do your due diligence. It's very simple, very like a 2-second thing to do. Then the next part, I think the site is ready. That's it. The website is ready for you. So I think you've done enough. This is Yeah, so the WP form, just go there to check your settings. When anybody message you, just go just play with it and you can understand what it is. So when anybody message you from where I showed you just now on the contact us page, you get those things here. The email, the enter, the information are here, just over there. Yeah. So yeah, I don't want to confuse you. So yeah, we're done. Quickly, the other parts I would like to show you before we go is Elementor. So if you want to edit your site, you can always start from here. Edit with Elementor. Just keep on going back and you can always keep on working on it. Everything you do, it's all work in progress. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Any question, just contact the team.